Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are going to try to plant some corn today. Now, I'm doing something here I typically don't like to do. This has just been moorboard plowed, and it was plowed pretty early back in the winter, and you can see it's come apart pretty good. What I'm going to do is disc it down, go over it probably 2 passes with the disc, and then take the field cultivator, the 9-tooth, spring tooth, whatever you want to call it, smooth it up, rip it up, loosen it up, broadcast the fertilize, incorporate it in with the field cultivator, and then plant the corn, because the ground's just dry enough and they're calling for rain tomorrow. I got this little field here and then about an acre off the hill down there. So normally I like to have it knocked down with the disc to where I can come in with the field cultivator, just loosen it up, broadcast my fertilizer, incorporate it, and plant. But that's the plan for today. Now, it don't sound like a whole lot. The biggest thing is moving equipment and tractors, getting fertilized, etc., etc. So what we're going to do, I'm going to use the New Holland, and I'm going to disc everything down. And then I'm going to go get the John Deere with the field cultivator and the fertilizer spreader, and come back and get the fertilizer in, and then try to plant it, and then of course then we'll spray over top of it for the herbicide. So that's the plan. We'll take you along, see how far along we get today. Okay, as you can see, we've got the field cultivator going. This is what the ground looks like disc. You can see how fast that ground's drying. And then what we're doing, we're just smoothing it up. You can see ridges from the disc car, and we're smoothing it up and loosening it up with the cultivator and the drag. So what we'll do, we'll run over it with that, and then we will broadcast our fertilizer and run over it one more time with this, just to smooth it up, and then we'll be ready to hook to the planter. So that's the plan for today. So hang on. farming these smaller fields spread out, it takes a little longer a lot of times to get stuff done. I mean, if may take me as long to get this one field done, moving equipment and everything, as it would 4 times this size if it was all one field. But that's part of it. And this little field here is odd shape, and it is a pain in the butt to work. But anyhow, we're good. So I've got a little more, just a little bit more of this field to do, and then I'm going to go get the fertilizer and the John Deere with the fertilizer spreader, and put the fertilizer out, broadcast fertilizer, and then incorporate it in. And then hopefully get the corn planted. They're calling for rain tomorrow, but they've backed off on the chances. So I'd love to get this planted, at least planted tonight, and then I'll go over and spray the herbicide over top of it in the morning. I may do that anyhow because of drift concerns. It's pretty breezy today, and hopefully the wind will be still in the morning. So we'll take you guys along. Okay, so we've got just a little bit over an acre of ground here, and what I'm going to put on it is 500 pounds of triple 19, 19% nitrogen, phosphate, and potash, and then I'm going to put ammonia nitrate, which is 34% nitrogen, 0. That's a little high on the nitrogen, and I got to be careful with that. But with all the weather we've had for the past 2 years, pretty sure a lot of the nitrogen's leached out. Nitrogen leaches out of the ground pretty quickly. Now, where I could get in trouble is if it were to turn off dry. I may get root burn as the corn sprouts. So much nitrogen burn the roots off of it and won't get a good stand. So we're going to gamble. So what we're actually putting is, let's see, 500, so we're putting about 100, and then about 250 units of nitrogen. So we're putting a little over 200 units of nitrogen per acre, which is pretty hot dose, but that's just the way it is. So we're going to get this thrown out and then incorporate it in with the field cultivator and then hook to the planter. So we got the little John Deere 5205 out, so we will take you guys along. Okay, we've got the 2-row corn planter hooked up. It could use a bath, but it's been sitting in the shed. It's got some dust stuff on it, but that's okay. I really like this corn planter. I bought it last year. It has done us a really good job. Been very pleased with it, and we're gonna get hooked up here and see if we can plant some corn. So hang tight. Okay, it's about 15 to 8. So video you're seeing is about 12 hours condensed down. Got the ground worked up, fertilized on it. Of course, I had to do a lot of running around, hauling equipment, moving equipment, and planted. So that's just kind of a day in the spring. Normally it wouldn't take me that long to plant an acre of corn. I'd have the ground already prepped, but it is what it is this year. But if you enjoy what we're doing, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, we thank you. If it's a video you like, comment, question, whatever, let us know. Let's move some equipment home, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.